Welcome back. Now, better performances from KAP's 4 out of 6 business units has given the diversified industrial group a boost, but it's more so the easing in operating costs related to the ramp-up of PG Bison's new MDF line that has done the heavy lifting here, while Safripol weighs in on this whole thing. So headline earnings per share grew by 32% and no interim dividend has been declared as the group continues to work on narrowing its net debt, which fell by 8% during the period. The company's CEO, Frans Olivier, he joins us now with his take on the company's performance. Frans, hi, good to chat to you. Now, just reading that intro there, I couldn't help but think to myself, and keeping an eye on KAP over the past, say, year, it's been hard work, hasn't it? But these are strong results.
Good afternoon, Ray, and thanks for having me on the show. Yes, we've been through a large capital investment cycle in the last 3 years, and we've invested a lot specifically in PG Bison, what you've just referred to. And it hasn't been easy. The economic environment has also been difficult, but it's a pleasing result for the 6 months, and the business has done well to improve.
Yeah. Tell us about PG Bison and the MDF line, because there's been a lot of concentration on that. What has happened over the past 6 months? Because you come out the other end almost smiling.
Yeah, it's never easy if you install a plant to the size that we did install in Mkondo, that new MDF line. It's a big investment. We gave ourselves 4 years to fill the plant to full capacity in the feasibility. We've achieved that in 18 months. So we're very pleased with the result and what the team has done in terms of filling the plant.
Yeah. All right. So, but as I said also in the intro, it's 4 out of 6. So where are your concern areas? I mean, don't get me wrong, the others have done very well, but 2 need a little bit of attention?
Yeah, I think our biggest concern or the biggest challenge that we've got is in our Safripol business. We operate in a global market. We don't operate in an isolated South African market, so we are affected by global prices and margins. And the polymer industry globally is still in a cyclical low. And margins and prices that we see now is below, it's some of the lowest that we've seen in decades. So that is a concern for us. We've also seen imports, specifically in PET, highly discounted imports picking up lately, coming into the country. That's a concern for us, but we do whatever we can do that's in our control, and that's running the plants effectively and doing the best we can in terms of marketing and sales and service to customers.
Yeah. You had a major investment cycle in FY24, like you said. Has it paid off, though? Have you got the point where you thought we put the money in, now it's coming out?
I think we've made progress. We haven't seen the returns yet. We've seen sort of progression in terms of getting our earnings up and the returns, but there's still a lot of work ahead of us in getting those investments that we've made to pay off for us.
Yeah. Your operating costs have also been somewhat of a concern. I was going through your results this morning. Your operating costs, you need to bring those down. What's the plan going forward?
Yeah, look, operating costs also increased with the new plant that we put up. So that you must also see in context. If you bring in new capacity, that it comes with operating costs. But that's a continuous focus for management. We diligently look at our costs. If you want to compete in South Africa against other competitors and in some of the products that we make against Chinese imports, you must have latest technology. We've invested in latest technology, and you must operate efficiently. So that is a focus of us from KAP and from management.
Yeah, right. The next 6 months ahead, obviously, people don't realize that with KAP, you guys have got 6 divisions. You've got 6 companies underneath you. The next 6 months going ahead, what's the plan? I mean, you guys are out of the woods now, so now what?
No, we still have a lot of work to do, and we continue to focus on our strategic objectives. And the 3 main strategic objectives for us are the value realization from our major projects. We've just discussed the capital cycle we've been through. We still need to extract the value out of those investments fully. We also have businesses that's underperforming that we're in the process of improving the performance. The biggest one of those are Unitrans. So we are, although we've made good progress in the restructure of Unitrans and there's momentum, there's still more work to be done. And then we further want to reduce our net debt. We've reduced it in the 6 months. We're looking forward, and our target is to reduce it for the full year, and then also further reductions into the next financial year.
Yeah, take us through Unitrans. I was looking at that this morning as well. It's a very interesting division that you have there. What hasn't gone right? What do you need to concentrate on?
I think with new management that we've put in place in the last 18 months, it's a difficult, first of all, it's a difficult trading environment that they operate in, the logistics sector. We have, like I said, in the last 18 months, changed management and started with a deep restructure. And if you look back in terms of our results, we actually gaining good momentum. So the message is that we just continue with what we've been doing, and what we're doing is to review all the contracts that we're in. We're getting rid of low margin, loss-making contracts.
Right.
We focus specifically on allocating our capital into higher return projects and contracts. So that's constant that we're doing in the business.
Yeah. Well, Frans, I look forward to speaking to you in the future. Let's follow the story of KAP, and let's see you next time around 6 out of 6. I'm sure it's going to be that. Frans, thank you so much for chatting to us on Business Lunch. I do appreciate you taking the time. Thank you. That was Frans Olivier. He's the CEO of KAP.